are here in Sandhurst Medical Clinic. Guys, we are now here in the medical clinic and it's the back. So let's go in and see where this takes us. Record. Guys, 1 hour later, we've done the medical and now we are going to x-ray, and I don't know, we have to walk. So basically what they did is we waited and then it's a screening test like the weight, height, blood pressure, urine and everything for my brother, and then the medical exam, the doctor checked him like if he's got any nodules or anything. So now we are gonna go to the x-ray department, which is in a different building, so we have to walk. Either we have to walk or what. Maybe we just have to walk. So let's go, guys. We're walking to the x-ray. So guys, we have to walk 2 kilometers because it's a bit far, but that's fine. So we're just gonna walk to there. Come on. Don't. There's my brother and my cousin in the back. So we are nearly there. And there's so many buildings around here. Oh, may makaon. Guys, we've walked 2 kilometers from there. Now we arrive at destination. This is it. We are here. We're here now. Bendigo Radiology. Guys, we arrived home from Bendigo and we did some processing done for my brother's extension for his visa. So he is here for like 3 months because he arrived May and he's on tourist visa subclass 600. So his visa expired. Oh no, it didn't really expire, but 2 weeks before his visa expired, we applied for another visa, like an extension or something like that. But it's not really an extension that you're gonna apply for. It's like another tourist visa, a new application, so that he can stay a bit longer if he wants to stay longer. So what I did was I logged in online on his IMI account and then applied there for another visa. And it's very basic. Like you just have to follow the instructions on the internet, like online. Like you have to go to the IMI account and his, or either yours or his IMI account, and then I followed all the questions, answered all the questions there. Like no, basically the questions are pretty much the same with the previous one. It's just like the additional, I think the additional question only that you have to answer is that what's your purpose, what's the reason why you want to extend your stay here in Australia, and you will have to state there the reason. And also you will provide with a statutory declaration that will support your reason why you want to stay. Like in our case, I did provided a statutory declaration stating that I will have my brother stay a bit longer because he want to see more of Australia and spend Christmas with us, and then he wants to stay a bit longer. So anyway, we applied online again. So it's not really an extension, it's a new application. So we started online, we upload the documents. Like the only document that he uploaded is just the statutory declaration, my pay slip, because I'm the sponsor, my pay slip, and other documents like bank statements of mine, because I also stated in the declaration that I will support him on all travel expenses, accommodation, food, insurance, and everything, so he doesn't have to spend any. So I stated that all in the declaration as well. And then the declaration, I have it certified by, I think, with the policeman, but you can do any like either a principal, a policeman, and a pharmacist. So I did it with the policeman here, so he certified that. So that was uploaded online, and then after all the documents being uploaded, we got an email. Like that was like 2 weeks before his visa expired. So after that, we got an email and he was granted. It's only like 3 days after, because you have to pay. Actually, the fee for the visa application, if you are here, if you're applying here in Australia, is 365 Australian dollars. And if you are applying outside Australia for the first time, it's 135 to 140, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't remember, but around that amount, 135 to 140 Australian dollars. But if you are here, it's $365. So after that email, after we paid, you can actually pay online or in the email account. You can pay there, but like either BPay or using your card. So we paid in the email account website, and I paid $365. And then after 2 to 3 days, I think I got an email back, and actually it's on my brother's email, because yeah, can you put it down a bit? So we got an email that he's granted, it's not granted the tourist visa yet, but he was granted a bridging visa A. So bridging visa A means he can stay in Australia while waiting for the result of the new visa application. So bridging visa A, I think it's valid for 28 days. So it's actually written in here. So we received this email, and also there are conditions like you can't work or anything, and the bridging visa will end for 28 days, or if you leave Australia. So you're given time to process the new visa, and while waiting for the result. So when the application is granted, the bridging visa will end and your new visa will become active. So if your new tourist visa is granted, then the bridging visa will be void. So it's not it can't be used anymore. So if your tourist visa is granted and then you want to leave Australia, while it says there that you can apply while waiting. You can apply for bridging visa B if you want to go back to Philippines while waiting for the result. So that bridging visa A after 28 days. So actually we paid straight away. We got a bridging visa A, and then we got this a referral letter for the process of the extension. This referral letter, it contains your HAP ID, which will be used to book the medical examination. Because if you apply for a tourist visa for 3 months and then you want to extend and your stay will be more than 3 months, you will be required to do a medical or an x-ray. Depends on your visa. If it's a partner's visa, I think you will need all the exam, like the blood test and everything. But if you're only on a tourist visa, you will only do medical examination and chest x-ray. So with my brother's case, he only did medical examination and chest x-ray. So what we did is that we organized health examination. We got the HAP ID. It's actually included on your on the visa grant notice. It's up there in the and it comes with the instruction like how you book appointment, where you're gonna book appointment, and then the examination that you require. So we book appointment. It's actually either you can go personally to book an appointment, or you will just call them. Actually their authorized clinics are the Bupa Visa Medical Services. So it's only their clinic where you can go and have your medical exam and x-ray, not just normal clinic somewhere in your area. So they have specific areas where you can do the exams. So in our case, the closest one is in Bendigo. So like, yeah, we went there, have the exam and everything. So there's also some in Melbourne, but the fee also depends on the location. So if you're near Melbourne, it's cheaper. And if the one in Bendigo, I think we paid 346 point something for both medical examination and chest x-ray. So yeah, we went there yesterday. And then yeah, so the instructions is provided on this letter that will be sent to you, and then you will call the clinic to book an appointment. In Bendigo, it's usually only Thursday, and you have to book 1 week before your appointment. Like for example, if you want your appointment next week, you have to book 1 week before, because it's always fully booked. So you really have to do it straight away, or else your bridging visa A will expire, and then you still have to wait. You still have to wait a long period of time for the visa grant. So you have to do it as soon as you get the email, book straight away, and yeah, you can pay it online as well. So anyway, we booked the appointment. We went to Bendigo, and then we went on this clinic. Like, it's a huge clinic. I think you see it before. So we went there, have my cousin's name called by there's a staff there that will screen you, get your weight, get your urine sample. They will test the urine sample. They will check your height, because I went with him with that staff in the office. So I went with my brother, get his blood pressure and everything. Then after that, he was called in to see the doctor, which is a Filipino also, when we went to Bendigo. So it's very good, because we converse in a very good way. Like he didn't get nervous, but actually he get nervous at first. So she's a Filipina, the doctor that assessed him, and then after that he just check him, listen to his lungs, check here and everything. And then that's the medical examination, no blood test or anything for tourist visa. So after that, we gave the papers, the documents and everything. They will only require your passport in there. So they'll look at your passport, you will check, the doctor will check you and everything. And after that, we went home. Oh no, actually we didn't went home yet. The x-ray department in Bendigo was separate. So we have to walk like, I think 1 kilometer, because we didn't drive, because we will just, it's only nearby. So we went for a walk. And then we went to this x-ray, and then we showed up his passport, and then after that he went in for x-ray. So and then that's done. And then I think that's after 1 week we got an email. Actually the waiting time for the grant of the visa is 18 to 29 days. So after like 10 days, after 10 days we got the an email from the immigration that his visa was approved, and the extension he got was for another 9 months. So he will be going home next year, hopefully, if we find a cheaper ticket. So his visa was granted, and that's the process. Like, it's very simple. It's just the instructions are all there in the email. So 9 months extension was granted for him, and then that's it. You just nothing else to do. You just have the visa approval on your email, and you were ready to print whenever you want. So yeah, that's the process on the visa extension. Or not really a visa extension, but it's yeah, you call it visa extension because you want to extend your stay, but it's actually applying a new visa while you are in here in Australia. It's not called visa extension. It's another visa that you will have to apply again. It's just that you're extending your stay. So that's all for, to summarize, this is the process. Apply online on IMI account. It's up to you if you want to apply. You can also send your documents to them personally or by post, or you can apply online, which is I find much easier and more convenient. So you can apply either online, by person, by post. You send all your documents, upload your documents, and then after that you get an email that you are granted with a bridging visa A. Is actually you have to apply for a new visa 2 weeks before your visa date expires. And yeah, you get an email, you will get an instruction on what to do if you required a medical exam or x-ray, and then you book an appointment. And then after you book an appointment, you go to your appointment, and after you go to your appointment, you will get actually you will wait for like 18 to 29 days, and then after that you will get an email either you're granted or you're denied. So if your visa is denied, then I'm not sure how's that work, but I haven't done that before. So I think they're gonna give you another extension to another bridging visa A to like book a ticket and go home to Philippines. So I hope you learned something from this video, guys. And if you haven't seen the video on how to apply a tourist visa to Australia, I'll put the link down below, and it's also based on my experience. I'm just sharing my experience with my brother on how to apply for a tourist visa and how to extend that tourist visa, because I did that already 3 times. Like 4 years ago, my sister was here on a tourist visa, and I also extended her stay for like the whole time was a total of 1 year. And then the 2 years after that, my aunt came here also for a tourist visa, and the same process I did, extending her stay for up to 1 year, and this time my brother. So I find it really easy to do, but the money wise, it's hard to find. The money matters, but the process, I find it really easy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and visit also my other videos are about the tourist visa to Australia. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.